Hey guys, I'm just Jershin and welcome to a long overdue channel update video. I actually recorded this video a little bit earlier this week when I was a bit down in the doldrums. For those that know me closely, know that this week, particularly at work and in life and in general, has been straight out of heck. It's been very busy, it's been very hectic. My typical day over the course this week looks a little bit like this. Up at 8 a.m. at my computer to work, skip my lunch break to record the Isaac Daily, don't eat lunch, work, eat for the first time around 6 p.m.-ish, take like an hour-long break to hang out with Maria, back to work till about midnight. It's been not so good, and I decided to try to record the update video in the middle of one of those days, and well, it looked a little bit like this. Time. What an interesting concept. You only have so much of it in your life, and lately feels like it's slipping through my dang fingies. Hey, by the way, this shirt, debate. Oops. Microphone in the shot. What brings me joy? Not this, for sure. This has only been 7 minutes. I feel like I've been talking for an hour. Now, may I try to squeeze a stream in here and there if I have 2 hours? What the thought? 2 hours to enjoy your life. Look, if there's more things to update, that's pretty much it. I'm not doing anything. The boy. Not great. It wasn't great. In fact, I watched it back after and I was like, I can't post this. This looks like a cry for help, and I don't mean for it to be a cry for help. My brain was just fried. It was completely toasted. However, today is Friday, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have my glasses on. Today is Friday, 12-4-2020. It is 1:56 p.m. in the afternoon. I just got off my 55th call of the day for work, and my boss said, go enjoy your weekend. Now, I do have to work tomorrow, so it's not like it's all sunshine and rainbows, but at least for the moment, there's some serotonin flowing around in the brain for the first time in a bit, and I'm gonna carry that throughout this channel update video. Even though I maybe don't have the most exciting or fun news to talk about in this channel update video, at least it'll be a bit more chipper than the other channel update video, which started like this for the entire thing. Okay, so, busyness in life. Those are common themes I've been experiencing over the last couple weeks here. And a lot of that's gonna end up bleeding over into the channel, both Twitch and YouTube. So we need to talk about how those things are gonna work out. I don't know what order makes the most sense to talk about them. And I guess let's address the elephant in the room. Your boy hasn't been streaming much lately. We got these Isaac Dailies coming out every day, but I haven't been streaming much lately. Part of that is because I knew that I was about to hit this crazy patch in my life, saw a little bit of the writing on the wall, things getting busy at work, plus some exciting home news I'm gonna share with you in just a second. I knew these things were gonna collide and that my free time was gonna go from this to this. So that's a lot to a little. And it did. So I was, even back when we were streaming like once a week or so, I was scared to start a new series because I knew this was gonna happen. I knew that my life was gonna come crashing down. I knew I was no longer gonna have time to stick to it, and I hate quitting projects, so I just quit Twitch in general. I'm kidding. We just kind of been playing one-off games. We played some Apex here and there, some Spelunky, some Isaac, just kind of whatever we're feeling. What did Yeti and I played something together? Apex. We've just been playing one-off games, but I can now officially say, and I posted this in the Discord, if you're not in the Discord, you should join, for the foreseeable future, at least the next month, just assume streams are canceled. I hate to say it, but just assume streams are canceled. Not permanently, but for the next month or so, things are gonna be pretty darn busy. Now, that's not to say I may not try to squeeze in a stream here or there if I find For example, I have the day off. I have the rest of the day off until I prepare to go. Maybe I'll stream later today. I don't know. We'll see how my brain's doing in a couple hours. I may just sleep until I gotta go back to work tomorrow, just to catch up. But yeah, I may get some time off here and there. And if I do, maybe I try to squeeze in a stream just to. I know the last day I streamed, like 4 people resubbed, and now I feel horribly guilty about that. You're wasting your Amazon Prime Twitch subscription on me. I need to give you your value so you can use your Just Poggins. We don't have a Just Poggin. So you can use your Just Guns. Yeah. Oops, speakers are on. You need to be able to use those. So we may try to squeeze in a stream here or there. Probably not a ton though. Not until next year when I can take this time off to kind of reassess. It's a shame because we had these lofty goals coming into 2020, and I don't want to make this a big thing about 2020. I want this to be a shorter update just about what's going on and why I'm not streaming. I don't want to get into a big, a huge ordeal about 2020. And yes, I know I said I wanted to hit Twitch partner by the end of the year. Yes, the world ended, but theoretically, I should have taken advantage. Look, hindsight's 2020. I should have taken advantage of a bad situation, everybody being home, and also my work situation for a long time being kind of weird, not having a ton to do. I could have pushed things over here on the YouTube side even more. And unfortunately, they say the grass is always greener. Now that I'm in work heck and it's so busy I can't do everything, suddenly I regret that I took so much of that time I had before for granted. And I'm like, I could have done so much more streaming, editing, putting up YouTube videos. I could have done so much more. So a little bit of regrets there, but I don't want to get into it too much because I will cry in front of you. What were we going for there? Where did that train start and where is it now? I think we're in Boise and I started somehow in the Atlantic Ocean. What happened there? Streams gone for a bit. It's crazy. Life's crazy. We're still gonna keep the Isaac dailies coming out every single day because I like doing them. Isaac's a lot of fun. And also the YouTube channel kind of popping. What the heck? We got like 10 subs this week. People, you guys like Isaac. Like my first 200 subs to the channel got there because I played Isaac. Then I got like my first 200 subs in like the first year. Then I stopped playing Isaac for like 3 years and got no subs. And now I'm playing Isaac. I should just play more Isaac is the thing. And I have a lot of fun with it. And the Mandem stuff's really fun. Check out the other boys' perspectives as well. I think they're all having a pretty good time with it. Those will keep coming just to keep my sanity. It's nice to have that little, even though I probably should eat lunch, it's nice to have a little hour-ish long break in the middle of the day to break up the work monotony. So that's really good. So, in terms of the business, the why behind all of this, number one, work's crazy. I've talked about it before. I work at a video game company. Our game was supposed to launch this November. You may notice it's now December, and the game is not launched. Well, it got pushed back a little bit because we quickly realized it was not ready to go. We've hired a bunch of people. We've fired a bunch of people. We're building new things from the ground up. It's a little chaotic right now. Many probably 80-hour weeks coming up in the future. Which means I just don't have time. And if that was the only thing digging into my free time, then that would probably be enough to derail the Twitch schedule. Unfortunately, that's not it. And again, I in the first time I recorded this, I presented this in such a negative way. I need to switch my mindset. This is fantastic news. After 5 months of searching, Maria and I finally found a house. We finally put in a contract on a house that we liked, and it got accepted. Which is exciting because, again, these last couple months have been absolute heck. We've basically given up our weekends, searching for house over and over and over, finding a house we really liked, putting in a contract, getting outbid by $20,000 over and over and over. We finally found a great opportunity. We put in a contract. It got accepted, which is exciting. It should be one of the most exciting moments of your life. And it is... For those who know, it's busy. You have so much to do. We have 45 days to close, and in that time period, you're just constantly exchanging paperwork, signatures, email, get your checks from here, your tax return from here, 2 pay stubs from here, send it here, sign this, you're signing your life away, $200,000 down the toilet. It's just nonstop. Papers changing hands, constant communication. Trying to squeeze that in while also doing all this work stuff is mind melting. My brain is soup. And it's not my favorite, but it's temporary, and that's the good news. All of this will be temporary. We close on January 15th. We're keeping this place until January 30th, so we'll have 2 weeks to move. It's gonna be in the middle of winter, so who knows if a freaking snowstorm's gonna get dropped down. It's Missouri, so you never know. We have this place until the 30th, which is very nice. It gives us some time. But January 15th, we will officially be homeowners, and we'll be moving into the new place. We'll be having getting a new setup. It's probably gonna look a little rough right off the bat, but we'll make it look cool once I get some money, because not only is this a very time-consuming process, it's an expensive process. We're quickly learning. All that savings we've been saving up for 4 years, it's down the toilet. It's not down the toilet. It's in a house. You just don't get to spend a house like you can normal money. But January 15th, check that one off. I'm juggling, it feels like 77 chainsaws right now. I'll be able to put down like 10 of the chainsaws when the house is all done with. Don't have to worry about talking to the bank, our lender, our title agent, the seller, everybody. I could put down like 10 chainsaws, which is great. Now work's still gonna be nuts. And that's another hurdle I need to personally figure out how I'm gonna deal with. Our game is now slated to come out in February, probably the end of February, maybe March. But we have a little bit more time. And again, things are crazy right now, but we're hiring people like crazy. You know, I was the only marketing guy at this company for the last 2.5 years that I've worked there, and then the last month or so, we've hired 2 more marketing people, and we're looking to hire 2 more. So the team is growing quickly, which again, I can start taking down chainsaws. The question is, how many fingers will I have by the time it's all done? But slowly but surely, as we hire people, I can start putting down the chainsaws. Things may start ramping up because we're getting closer to launch. But theoretically, we should have more people to take care of them. So if we get good systems in place, maybe I can go back to having a normal 40-hour work week. That's option A. Option B is we just get the heck out of there. if there's no light at the end of the tunnel other than the sweet embrace of death, then maybe you start looking for a new job. I don't know. I'm keeping both options on the table. You know, I'm not necessarily leaning one way or the other. But what I can tell you for a 100% fact is that I miss you guys. I miss streaming. I miss interacting with you guys 2 times a week, especially in the age of 2020, this freaking crazy world shut down 2020 is, I mean, you guys were like 99% of my human interaction. I can see Maria every day. I see my parents once every couple weeks. You guys were like 99% of my interaction with human beings. And even through the doldrums of Hollow Knight Coliseum 3, I would still take those over not getting to interact with human beings pretty much any day of the week. So I know that I want to bring that stuff back. And while it may be not the smartest financial decision, if work continues to get in the way of happiness, I personally am of the opinion that you're doing something wrong. Not to say that if you're unhappy at your job, quit and go sit on a street corner. That's not what I'm saying. But maybe a job that pays a little bit less money, but doesn't ruin your life or feel like it controls your life and allows you to do these things in your free time, might be a better option for me personally. This is my personal opinion. I like money too, don't get me wrong. Keep those T3s at the ready. But I think I value happiness above it more than anything else, which is kind of crazy. I didn't used to. That's some character growth in me personally. Yeah, that's good stuff. So I may have to prioritize that. All I'm here to tell you is that taking this little break has made, again, you start looking back on this last year, and I wish there were more things that I did on both Twitch and YouTube. I think we probably could have hit our goals if I tried a little bit harder. And that said, I won't take that spare time for granted ever again. But we got to get through this little rough patch first. That's all I'm here to tell you. The short of it, life's crazy. What can you do? It's going to be nuts for me for the next month or so, but in a month, little over a month, I will have a house. That'll be taken care of. Hopefully my work situation is figured out, either slowed down or reprioritized or whatever you want to call it. and then we can get back to a sense of normalcy. I'm hoping to take a little bit of this time off, this December off. Again, YouTube videos will keep coming, so you'll still get to interact with me on YouTube if you want to. Probably very few streams, might try to squeeze in one here and there, but not a ton. I'm hoping to use this time off to kind of refresh the brain creatively, maybe hit the ground running in 2021 with some fun ideas for things we can do either on YouTube or Twitch. And, well, don't forget about me over the course of the next month, basically. I hope you guys are there on the other side. In the meantime, I've got some wonderful friends who are continuing to make content alongside of me, so if you feel, oh no, what am I gonna do with my Saturdays? My Tuesdays, Josh isn't streaming. My boy Yeti is doing the Isaac Dailies, you should watch him, and he has a music reaction channel that you can watch as well. My boy NSL has been joining on the Isaac Dailies as well, and recording the ones he doesn't speak on. You can go check those as well. You should join on the Binding of Mandem, by the way. Play Isaac with us, it's fun. We have many friends that have. Joji started too, which is very exciting. He's not recording them, but he's joining. Krotus recently started recording the Isaac Dailies as well, so you can go check those out. He's got some other projects in the pipeline as well. Links to all of these wonderful human beings in the description below. All I'm saying is, I may not be here for the next month, but there's plenty of wonderful content out there that you can consume if you would like to. And in a month or longer, maybe two, maybe it's not, I don't know, we'll see. I'll give you another update early 2021, see how things are going. We'll be ready to hit the ground running next year with some cool stuff, hopefully. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This was a much more chipper version than the original one I recorded, and that makes me happy. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, of course, leave them down below. Comments, I will answer them to the best of my personal ability, assuming I am not sleeping. I gotta pretty much share with your grandmother if you want to. But thanks, guys, and I will see you guys. I mean, like tomorrow if you want to watch the Isaac video, but probably in like a month if you don't.